Hey, welcome back, guys. It is Sammy. I am here with my wrap-up and my October TBR. I'm trying... I didn't have time to do two separate videos. I just, September just wasn't a good month for me. It was... And I knew it wouldn't be, but, it is what it is. So, I did not finish my brother's TBR. I did all of them but one. And that was my choice, not to just push through the audiobook of Brandon Sanderson's We Are Kings.
Way of Kings.
I want to actually just sit and read without a timeline on that one, I feel. So I'm going to pick it up eventually sometime, probably not till next year, but we'll see. Same with Upon a Burning Throne. I finished that, I listened to it, and I think that I want to revisit that a little later because I rated it really low, and but everyone else says it's really good, so I don't know if it's just because I listened to it, maybe it's another one I shouldn't just go through, but let's just get to it. So last month I read a total of 3,130 pages. One of them is Her Mother's Grave. I'm going to try to insert pictures here. If I can't find one, then it won't be there. But I read that with my mom, my sister, and my brother. It's like a buddy read. I'm actually done with it. We should have been done with it by now, but I think my mom or Kobe was slacking. All of us were slacking. So I finished it. I gave it a 4-star. It was really good. It was my first, kind of mystery-ish type book. I can't remember who wrote it, but it should be on the book. Anyway, so 4-star. And then I listened to Geekerella by Ashley Poston, I believe. I gave that a 3 stars. It was a really cute book. And that one was obviously a Cinderella inspired type of book with I think he's a movie star, and people think he's not going to do the role really well of this one. I don't think it's galactic, but some type of sci-fi type thing. And so and she's a blogger, and she says he's going to do a terrible job, but she gets his phone number because he texts her randomly, thinking it was something else. And so they start talking, having a little friendship going. And they eventually meet, and then stuff happens. I'm not going to give it all away. Anyway, so 3 stars for that one. I read The Court of Owls. I read 2 different ones. So we got the graphic novel by Scott Snyder, and I think the illustrations were Greg Capullo. I don't know what that sound is. People are being...
It's like someone's dumpster diving.
Probably. And then they do... I swear it shouldn't take a whole day to do yard work and mowing the lawn. And it does. They start at 7, sometimes 6 a.m. I feel. And go till 7 at night. It's not a big apartment complex. Anyway. So the graphic novel, I think I gave it... I didn't write down how many stars I gave it, but I think it was 2 or 3. I don't know.
You can put it there.
I'll put it there. But I just didn't really enjoy it. This is really hot. I was trying to get all spooky, but it's hot in my room. Disney vibes. We should be there next month for my daughter's birthday, but I had to cancel it. It's okay. Then read Bone Crier's Moon by Catherine Purdy. I gave that a 5-star. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know if I would like it as much as I thought I would, but I did. It was really good. But then I thought the person on the front cover was another character, and so then I was like, wait, aren't these supposed to be shipped? Because you know me and my ships. I need to ship people. I need to know. Anyway, but it was a really good book. I can't wait for the next one to come out next year.
I don't think so.
I look around the camera at my sister. Then I read House of Earth and Blood, or Crescent City. 5 stars. That was a really good book. I mean, I can see why people just want to reread it over and over again. But
Who's your favorite character?
I still don't have one.
Oh my god.
I know.
If it's not the otter, I don't know who you are.
Oh, and then Upon a Burning Throne, Ashka Banker, maybe. Like I said, I gave it a 2-star. I didn't really enjoy it. People say it's like an Indian Game of Thrones, and I'm not really into Game of Thrones, so it would make sense on why, if that's really what it is kind of like, because, I mean, you know how sometimes you read a book, and then, like, you know you read it, but you don't remember anything that happened? That's what I feel like this whole book. So, I want to revisit it, not give myself a timeline. I need a dust, okay? Jeez. Get off my case. Get off my case. And then the last book I read was Court of Owls, the novel by Greg Cox. I gave it a 4-star. I feel my little brother's always been like, well, Batman's a detective, but you don't really see that in the movies very well. I don't really like Batman. Still don't really like Batman too much. My sister's shaking her head.
You like Tony Stark.
I don't know what to tell you.
Batman's the same but better.
I just... Anyway, so I gave it a 4-star. It was really good. I do like, in the first, like, 30 pages, you already see more of the detectiveness of him than you did in any of the movies. So that was nice, I guess. And the storyline was pretty good, you know, trying to figure out, you know, there's a serum that the court owls wants to help see the future. But people burn up and die.
From the inside.
From the inside out.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
And, oh, what's his name? I can't remember the guy's name now, but he was supposed to perfect it. And they thought he did. Percy. They thought he did. So then they just had to find things. A little mystery all in one. So, it was alright.
It's a good book. Pick it up.
It has a cute orange cover.
It's got the towel on it. It's over there.
Yeah, it is over there.
It's just, I don't want to go get it.
Anyway, so there's that. Next, I rolled my dice. Okay, so since I didn't DNF a book, but I decided not to go forward with it because I had 4 days left in December. Wow, in September. I knew I wouldn't be able to finish Brandon Sanderson and give it an actual chance.
That's good.
My punishment was 2 extra books. So this month, on top of whatever I roll, he didn't give me the covers. I don't want to remember those covers anyway. Is Wicked Fox by Kat, is it Cho?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know too much about it, but I know a lot of people love it, and the second one just came out. So he gave me this one to read. Well, I have to give it back to him. It's not his or mine. And then Blood Air by, oh goodness, Emilie Winsau? Sorry, I butcher names. I'm not a very good pronunciation.
Clearly.
I can't pronounce words very well. Who knew I could read?
Hooked on Phonics did not work for you.
I don't think he even did Hooked on Phonics. And I don't really know what this is about either. Oh, it's an Anna Romanoff retelling. So not Anastasia, the movie.
Not the Disney movie.
But something different. So.
The real life.
The real life one. I don't know why it's like...
He doesn't either.
But it has a pretty background there.
It does.
So, on top of those, I rolled my dice. And here's... I like how the dog... Yeah, that's a stupid plan. Frickin' A. So 11. You don't want a big number after you just had... I considered it a crappy month. I do.
You did great. It's only 1.
I know. But I feel bad. On top of that, I haven't even finished what I started in September. I haven't finished it.
I mean, technically, we started it in August.
Did we really?
Yes.
Freaking A.
But you know what? It's fine.
I still have,
okay.
it is only the 28th, right? 29th.
29th, honey.
I have today and tomorrow to read this because I decided on my TBR for next month. Yay! The Lost Book of the White. Beautiful. This is the Waterstones edition. It's pretty. I just didn't know if I wanted to read this copy or this one. But this is what I chose for the video to show. So hoping this is, I mean, not hoping, I'm gonna get it done.
Yeah.
It's on my list. And then I really want to finish it. I haven't started it, but I want to get caught up, especially with the new one coming out in March. So I'm probably gonna start this baby on the 1st. Just get it done. And my sister, as she says, I don't know how to, autumn vibes.
Autumnal vibes. Look at that hair. Yes.
So I'm really excited to get that. Then my sister said this has to be on it. Now, I put a bunch of things together. And I was like, help me decide and narrow it down. She said this one's on it. So if you have any ideas on how I can pick type of prompts I want, like, you know, an interesting way to do it, let me know down below in the comments so that I can do it besides just mood picking on my shelf. Like, what do I want to read? And I'll do that probably for December, because November I'm gonna have my daughter choose my TBR, which I'm just gonna put books that I want to read and then have her choose. Anyway, King of Scars. So I will be honest, with 2 big books like this and it being 11 books, I'm semi freaking out. But this is the only one I need to read before next month. Oh, in October. It comes out in October.
Does it really?
I think so.
Oh. Did we pre-order it?
Yeah, I got the copy off of Amazon.
Okay.
Anyway, so at least if I have this done, then I have the other one for if I want to, maybe November or whatever, but I'll be caught up.
If Brooklyn wants you to.
If Brooklyn wants me to. So, I'm strong pages so far. So I wanted to keep it a little bit more spooky-ish because it's October. So I picked this up on a whim at Target a while ago. Turn of the Key. I think it's something to do with, like, she's like a babysitter or a nanny and someone dies, I think so. It's a smart home.
Like all good thrillers.
So, and this is by Ruth Ware. I'm really bad at that. Lee Bardugo?
Yes, ma'am.
Cassandra Clare and Wesley Chu. So I'm really excited. I've heard a lot of people have read it, like it, so we'll see how it goes. And then I have Uzumaki.
Uzumaki. Gosh.
I'm learning. And
watch Naruto.
Tomy. So hopefully these will go pretty quickly, because, you know, it's more graphic novel. And then I'll have read all the ones that I own from Junji Ito. Junji. That's right.
Sound out your letters.
Junji Ito. And then we have Cemetery Boys by Aiden Thomas.
We're excited for that one.
I don't really know what it's about. Shut your face. He summons a ghost. It is. It's gorgeous. I feel like I don't even need the dust jacket, because
the dust jacket's pretty too.
It is. Anyway, he summons a ghost and he has to try to get rid of him. But he doesn't really want to leave, so I'm really excited to get to that. Then we have Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. My sister's also reading this next month. So I think she's starting with this. Yep. I'm not, so we can't talk about it at the same time because I think I'm going to start with.
It's not my fault you slacked on the Shadowhunters.
Okay, I've done really well for how far I've come with Shadowhunters.
I'm not
okay.
saying you haven't. I'm
that
just
was
saying
just a bonus
to read that like August.
It was a bonus
September.
book. Anyway, so yeah, this so pretty.
It's obviously the Illumicrate edition.
Yep, Illumicrate edition. And then 2 more from Victoria Schwab. City of Ghosts and Tunnel of Bones. I'm pretty sure this is number 1. This is the second one. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Anyway, so really excited with those. These ones should be relatively easy. Nice little middle grades. So hoping to knock those out quickly. And then I was so excited for my 11th book. Twilight Princess, Volume 7. I've just been waiting to read it, and now I can. And it's gonna be fun. I love my Zelda. Gotta play I'm replaying Breath of the Wild right now. Just saying all the vibes, man. Love it. Can't wait till November 20th when Hyrule Warriors comes out. Because your girl gonna be playing that. Alright, and then I am doing a read-along with, I don't know who's doing it, but my sister and I are doing it, and I thought someone else was doing it.
Paperback Princesses, and I think it's Katie's book now.
Did they start that last month?
No, last month.
Okay, so Paperback Princess.
Princess of Paperback.
Princess of Paperback.
And I think Katie's book Nook.
Katie's book Nook. I'll figure it out and put their links down below, but I have it all tabbed out. The new one comes out soon.
We're doing live shows too afterwards.
Oh, fine.
With one person that's read the whole series and one person that's only read the one.
Oh, that's right. I remember you
so
told me
it's
that.
Fun.
We won't talk about the new cover, but I will just say that I'm very sad that I won't have a matching set. But like everyone, that's what you gotta do. But I'm really excited to reread this again because I read it a while ago and will listen to it in an audiobook. So I'm really excited to do that. And then I just, because, I like to challenge myself or whatever, I want to read this series as well. This is by Sarah J. Maas. Forgot to say that. Sabah Tahir. The next one comes out in December. So since there's 3 and I read one in October, November, December, and then I'll be all good. So I'm really excited. My sister's really excited for me to read it too. So it's a really pretty little map inside. So 2 read-along books. Kind of. This is a read-along. This is I'm gonna throw it in for funds. And 11 books. Plus 2, 13. Sorry, I forgot the other 2. Am I crazy? No, I feel like I am.
You're not.
I feel like I am.
No.
So, I've been saying this a lot. I'm gonna try to vlog more. It may happen. It may not.
Put your money where your mouth is.
I did a few little clips from September, but I never put a video together for them. So then I also have some other videos of unboxings that I haven't posted, and I was thinking about just not posting them, but let me know down below if you would like me to post them. Otherwise, I'll just start fresh this month because I feel like a failure.
You're not, though.
So what book are you guys excited to read this month? Let me know down below in the comments. Have you read any of these books? What did you think of them?
I've read quite a few of them.
Especially this one. Let me know what you think if you've read it. Yeah. Let me know, like I said. Subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell for notifications for when I hopefully start uploading more consistently. I'm gonna try to do like Tuesdays, I say, and Thursdays, but then they're like really close together, so we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Anyway, I guess that's it. Yeah. So we'll see you next time.
Go vote!